Hello and welcome. My name is Jim. I am the Chief of Human Performance here at Functionised Integrative Therapeutics. I thank you for joining us today. I highly encourage you to come on out on the 25th of this month to Beyond Organics in Freehold and see the entire team here at Functionised as we discuss sports performance recovery after concussion. It's a very hot topic today, and you do not want to miss it. But today I want to talk to you about peak performance. And even better than me talking about it is our peak performance coach, Chantea Goetz. Now, if you don't already know, Chantea, whose nickname is Beauty Brains Brawn for specific reasons, she is not only beautiful, she is not only extremely smart, holding a master's degree in psychology with a specialization in sports psychology and earning a PhD in applied psychophysiology. Chantea has worked with a myriad of different individuals, ranging from high-end elite athletes all the way to top corporate executives, improving their life and their abilities in order not only to function in the boardroom, but the toughest game of all, called life. Without further ado, I'd like to bring you Chantea Goetz, the peak performance specialist here at Functionised.
Thank you, Jim, for that wonderful welcome. I am so grateful to be here with each and every one of you. I just want to reintroduce myself. I am Chantea Goetz, the peak performance specialist coach here at Functionised. And I have the privilege of supporting people through those transformations. And I'm excited to share this journey with you. So let's get started. Guidance, empowerment, and improvement. These are three words, some of my favorite words, to describe what a coaching experience is. Through guidance, I can help provide support to those to help broaden their perspective, open your mind, and thus enabling you to reach your goals. I love empowering others because it improves your own self-worth. Improvement refers to transitioning from where you are in life now to where you wish to be. It's a big thing, from A to B. And no matter where you are right now, life coaching with me as your peak performance expert can help. It is ideal for both professional and personal goals. So let me ask you, what could a peak performance coach help you with? Here are some of the main things that I see and work with, and one of the ways that I will help you. So working with a peak performance coach creates accountability, results, helps with saving money, reducing stress, mindfulness, insights into yourself, and boosting your self-confidence. We're going to talk a little bit more about each one of those as we move along today. So make you accountable for your actions. Let me be honest, and you be honest, when was the last time you didn't accomplish a goal? And how many excuses did you make for not accomplishing that goal? Accountability means letting your actions rise above your excuses. I hold my clients accountable. It's one of the biggest keys to success. There are always reasons not to do something, but a goal will never be accomplished by giving into excuses. Procrastination is a limitation we place on ourselves. Being held accountable for our decisions and actions help motivate us to be better. Without a coach, you're only accountable to yourself. And as we all know, it is much easier to make excuses when others aren't involved. Let's get you results faster. The most scarce resource we all have is time. A peak performance coach can help guide you through the shortcuts and keep you going in the right direction. You probably have an idea of some goal you would like to accomplish, but may not be quite sure how to get there or the best way to achieve it. This is where I come into play. Not only can I help you point you in the right direction, but I'm also going to get you there out of those sticky situations you might find yourself in through that journey on your own. So working with someone who's been there before can help save you time and get you there faster. This may not seem to be feasible for you, but working with a peak performance coach can save you money. When people say, I can't afford a coach, my answer is, you can't afford not to have me as your coach. Think about a goal that you set that you didn't accomplish. How much money did you invest that you wasted by not reaching that goal? So one of the main focuses here is health. Think of that. One of the ways that you tried to improve your health. We all have ideas and needs, but did you spend time going to a gym that you never used? Buying supplements, clothes, DVDs, you name it, but at the end of the day, your clothes got pushed to the back of the closet, the videos never got watched, and your supplements ended up half empty on your shelves. I've seen this time and time again. You have good intentions, but without a coach, without me, you miss the mark, which leads you to just wasting all that money. We need to reduce stress. Stress is a major contributing factor to a lot of physiological problems that you may be experiencing. A peak performance coach can help provide support through those stressful situations, which can make making decisions harder. Some of the areas that tend to lead to higher stress levels include the death of a loved one, divorce, loss of a job, increase in financial obligations, getting married, maybe moving to a new home, chronic illness or injury, and different emotional conditions. A peak performance coach can offer advice and a consistent presence during the times of extreme stress. Having me by your side can help ease those stressors and keep you on track. Peak performance coaches, such as myself, can also broaden your mind. Sometimes we all need a little perspective. When we're too close to an issue, it can be difficult to see situations in different angles. So one of my goals is to help my clients understand the world around them and thus be better able to come up with ideas and the beliefs to get you to your goal. We're all limited by our own perspective, and the broader you have your worldview, the more you can understand and empathize with others. So the beauty of perspective of the world is that it can change. So are you ready to change the world for the better? I hope you are. We're going to create insights into yourself. So working with a peak performance coach, I am here to provide useful feedback. It is a close personal relationship. This is a process I get to know my clients, and I have a very unique vantage point, which allows me to gain a deeper insight on a personal level with you. Many of us don't recognize the patterns of behavior, and a life coach such as myself uses this information to communicate with you so that you can identify any potential barriers to success. And on the flip side, I also help clients hone in on your personal strengths and how to use those to your advantage. Working with your peak performance coach will increase your self-confidence. Lacking self-confidence in ourselves is the fastest way to failure. Working with me is going to help you realize your worth. So sometimes a lack of confidence holds us back without us even realizing it. So as I mentioned earlier, it's my job and my pleasure to empower you. I believe in my clients' abilities and encourage them to go farther than they might have gone on their own. You may hear it in the news, you might read it, see it on social media, but celebrities are swearing by peak performance coaches. So a few examples that come off right up top of my head. Oprah Winfrey. She's a major advocate for coaching. Actress Nia Long attributes her fulfilled, happy life to working with her coach. Sometimes there are certain struggles, such as with Danny Bonaducci, who used a life coach to help overcome drug use. And professional athletes, such as Von Miller, overcame certain issues and used a life coach to help turn his life around. Other ones out there are Hugh Jackman, using his coach to take everything to the next level. It's not just for professionals, it's not just for celebrities. Having a peak performance coach is for everyone. So we're gonna move beyond and we're gonna help get your self-esteem just as those who have used coaches in the past. So I can offer so much more than just being your personal cheerleader. One of the things that I like to focus on is helping those in their careers. So a coach can help in your career by defining your career goals, managing your career to achieve an effective action plan, boosting work performance, which I see this time and time again, creating plans to seek opportunities for career growth, and managing your time better. Working, having a life can lead to that imbalance. I will help you create that work-life balance. So we're going to use these in life to help you in all departments of life. Business coaching specifically, it's been around for decades. One of the reasons to use a peak performance coach is to establish professional goals. What are some of yours? What would you like to be more successful in? The success of a life coach and a peak performance coach is highly dependent on the individual's desire to achieve change. It can be for all career stages, interviewing up through those at the high executive corporate level. Some people find that they just need that outside influence to help create that work-life balance for them. If I've done it here, I can do it with you. So some of the other benefits in addition would be a peak performance coach is someone that you can vent to and confide in, someone that can get you out of a funk when you're feeling overwhelmed. I can give you clarity, help allow you to overcome obstacles, push you past that comfort zone to pursue your dreams, give you innovative ideas, help you find balance, and you know what? Sometimes you just need an attitude adjustment. I can do that too. It's all about what works. What are you going to expect from working with a peak performance coach? So during your first session, it's when I'm going to identify your goals and objectives. I do most of my sessions in person, but I am available for phone as well as Skype or GoToMeeting distance sessions. So I'm going to provide motivation, guidance. I'm going to utilize certain techniques to help my clients. I'm here to give you support, but you are ultimately responsible for achieving that success. So we are going to use those goals. We're going to create everything for the betterment of you as a team. A few words of wisdom here. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What we think, we become. Buddha. I chose this quote particularly because of how easy it can be to let negative thoughts cloud vision. Some of us have a tendency towards harsh judgment of self. However, we don't have to accept this. Our thoughts and the way that we think can be altered, but we must first identify those negative thoughts in order to redirect them. What does this quote inspire in you? Share it with me. And just some final thoughts. While peak performance coaches may sometimes seem like therapists, I am anything but. The main difference between coaching and therapy is that peak performance coaching is forward progress, while therapy looks back. Think about that. Peak performance coaches, such as myself, are picky on who they choose to take on as clients. I only choose to work with those that are looking to make those changes. If you are ready to put in the work, it is time to start with coaching. And not every coach is right for every person. However, I am your go-to. Some of my favorite aspects of being a coach are just allowing me to encourage you without passing judgment. I love helping my clients get to where they want to be and to realize possibilities they never knew were possible. It inspires me to be a better version of myself, which in turn helps me let you be a better version of you. Could you see yourself having more self-confidence and self-esteem? Would you like to experience emotional healing, identify or clarify business goals, personal objectives? Want to forgive others and release old feelings? How about improve relationships with your loved ones or coworkers? Get motivated with a clear action plan. Create and maintain healthy boundaries. Are you working through major life transitions? Do you want to develop and implement organizational skills? Or be held accountable for a weight loss plan? Perhaps it's to stop overspending and to get out of debt. Or you may want to develop leadership and public speaking skills. Whatever the goal is that you have, I can help you achieve it. So I just want to thank everyone for joining me today. If there are any questions that come up, do email me, support@functionised.com. I'll be glad to answer any and all questions, and I'm always here to help you. So life's failures are stepping stones to success. Let us start success right now. I wish you the very best luck in your journey, and I look forward to speaking and working with you. Have an awesome day.
Thank you so much, Chantea. I gotta say, my life for one is far better off with Chantea, not just in somebody that I have to work with every day, but someone that gets to work with me. Chantea is my own peak performance coach, and she does also utilize some of the world's top technology in order to do so. Check us out, www.functionized.com. You can make an appointment with Chantea right there on the website. Give us a call, 848-444-9032. And please join us at all the many events that we do. We would love to meet you in person. Thank you again for being here with us today, and I'll see you real soon.